Be nice to mice. We use the poor little fellas in medical labs as guinea pigs. We might have had pet mice, white mice. But mice breed, like rabbits, and on the Eyre Peninsula, 5 hours drive from Adelaide, there's a plague of mice that's the worst in living memory. We know that because farmers have been calling the authorities, saying they can't remember a worse mice plague. In this case, the authorities are but one: the Minister for Agriculture, Primary Industries and Plagues, one Paul Kiker. Now, some things are difficult to comprehend without them being experienced. No one else's account of an earthquake can compare with the feeling of the ground shaking beneath your feet. Mice plagues are the same. You have to see it and you still won't believe it. You go out to the car or tractor and find it won't start because mice have nibbled through the electrics in the engine bay. They gnaw at skirting boards, scurry across the kitchen floor even as you're cooking. They get into bedroom drawers and wee on your undies, and they'll eat your books and magazines. They'll stink out the shed, and they'll clear the heads off wheat and barley and leave the farmer with stubble. No harvest and millions of dollars worth of crops stripped bare. So, an appeal to Minister Paul Kiker, who said mice were out of his hands. Rats, said the farmers, not taking no for an answer. They demand action. They've seen a huge government eradication program to cope with the current locust plague, because as well as mice, South Australia is in one of the worst locust plagues in nearly 40 years. And the government is out there spending tens of millions of dollars to fight that plague, including reimbursement for chemicals to spray the hoppers. No such luck with mice, though. Kiker reckons that because locust swarms spread over thousands of kilometres, they're a statewide problem, in fact, a tri-state problem. But mice, he says, are territorial. They might spread as far as the farmer next door, but then it's up to him to set the traps and buy the bait. An individual problem is mice, said Paul Kiker, and farmers feel like guinea pigs in a government experiment.